It's your boy Breezo from L62 Gaming. You know what I mean? We back. All rookie team, season 2, week 2. Everybody on the squad are rookie. If you new to the channel, you know what I mean? Go ahead, give you a rundown on our roster. Bryce Young, we got everybody who either a rookie in the NFL this year or who will be a rookie in the NFL next year. You know what I mean? Got Robinson at the wide receiver, got Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith, you know what I mean, my Ohio State boys, Kayshawn, Jordan Addison. These are my favorite college players to watch right now. You know what I mean? These are my favorite college players. We got some offensive line is all rookies. Hold on, where the hell did he just come from? You gotta go, bro. I need nothing but rookies on my offensive line, right? Alright, we got TJ Hunter. I don't know why he on the squad. They must be, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got him. You know what I mean? Jalen Carter, Jaquan Roy, Nolan Smith starting that. Nolan Swell, Henry Tutu, Will Anderson. So this is DBU right here. This is DBU. Sauce Gardner, Kill Ringo, Eli Rooks, Kier Elam. That's DBU right there. That's lockdown DBU. Then you go on to the more DBU. Jordan Battle, Akeem Dent. You know what I mean? It's DBU, bro. It's DBU, wide receiver U. You know what I mean? That's how we play, man. Yeah, Bryce Young only at 80. Kenny Pickett was a starter last year. He threw about 4,000 yards. You know what I mean? He only is 72 over, so now we got 80. So we should be able to, you know what I mean? Do a whole lot more since we got him right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know why they got him as a starter. Take him out, put Nolan Smith in. Okay, Henry Tutu, okay. DBU, everything look right? Alright, yeah. Go keep him right there. He proved that he's faster, man. Yeah, but you gotta come out there. Put Jackson right there, man. Let Jackson, you know what I mean? Get over it. But yeah, though, that's the squad. It's week 2, week 1, we won 28-14. See who leading the leagues in stats. Zach Wilson threw for 340. Jared Goff threw for 325. And CJ Stroud threw for 324. That's a rookie up there. We had CJ Stroud too. We traded him off just because his speed and everything wasn't up there with Bryce Young. Bryce Young throwing power and everything was almost the same. So we took the quarterback with less throwing power but with more speed. Be able to make more big plays and shit, you know what I'm saying? We gotta face Kenneth Walker. We had him on the team last year. If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. Davis White. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest. With the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep. Every big play this year get an instant replay too, man.
It's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray.
Bryce Young couldn't get number 1. Charles Gardner got number 1. He tried to pay him $100K for number 1. Charles Gardner wasn't going for it. I mean, I respect it. Charles Gardner had to pay more than $100K just to get them, you know what I mean? All them number 1s out there.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference, 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down, she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a
Snoop Dogg said, rockabye, baby. So was Snoop Double OG. Alright, man, let's get this game going, man. You know what I mean? We gonna try to get week 2 and week 3 done on this stream, man.
Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take 2 and pull out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? That's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Oh man, these shit go hard.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers that see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they would never.
Alright, man. It's week 2, man.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Saints on Thursday night.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Brandon Garden joined by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Lions in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of
Once
these
again, you
teams
new to the channel, man. Follow us on Instagram and
do what we
Facebook
do
at Route
and make the
62
other guys
Gaming,
react
right?
to us.
And
And we
TikTok at
definitely
Route
got a couple
62
of
Gaming.
headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season. We're off in week 2. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
A Pro Bowl quarterback early in his career in Minnesota before a horrific knee injury slowed down his progress. He's a more than capable quarterback and makes the most of his opportunities when he's a starter in the NFL.
You know right playbook on defense, bro.
Bridgewater going to throw right away. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 39.
Right in his stomach.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games. Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Quitting credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Fighting through
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, get the fuck out of here. He got that shit. Let's go. That shit would be wrong as hell. Good shit, Bryce.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains.
That should deserve an answer replay. Get off me. Oh, get off me. I'm out of there. Fuck that. That was just nice. Bro.
Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Damn, bro. You keep on getting it.
And it goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Good job.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown.
They're gonna blitz us. Come on, man.
And the Lions take the early turnover.
Why would they blitz? Look at the blitz from the outside. Come on, look at that. If you don't got a vision, just say that. But that shit open.
Into an opening touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a good play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Why are you trying to Sauce like that?
Sauce Gardner puts it on, fights through it.
What's off me?
Carter, I think this will run away very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Out of the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season where there are bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18. We're going to get another look at this one. Dennis Allen not happy, so he is throwing the challenge flag. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Oh, bad job.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You see the draft class, man. We got picked 1 through 10.
An incomplete pass on the last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Should be time. Good catch.
It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was all defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. Early in this game.
Good fucking throw. Good free-form throw.
Karen Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. This offense. In the opening week
highlight
victory,
tape
and now
looking
they are
crazy.
looking
Right?
just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround, 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game. After the Thursday game, that quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
Bridgewater's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Bridgewater. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now at 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And under the Lions pressure, he's brought down. They push him back 8 yards on 2nd down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Denver.
Oh, go ahead.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again. And things going from bad to worse. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Wilson. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys had a victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
Be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Bridgewater now. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. The Saints in the hurry up here, climbing. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh my God.
Right along the
Oh,
sideline.
fucking God.
Toes inbounds there. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They got time. That's under 2 minutes.
All of a sudden, they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Bridgewater. Going with a screen for Murray. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
That's fucking good. God, that shit fucking fine.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. McPherson's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
That's what I needed.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing left side, it's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to go in this first half. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think the taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And the timeout comes in with 2
good way to come back for that ball, boy.
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. A great play there. As time expires in the first half. The Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it.
He was to that blitz. We gonna run out college shit, alright? Right in.
But don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Some of the best games of the weekend coming at 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina as they'll face off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Later in the afternoon, a lot of the country will be watching the game at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it'll be the Packers. Good stuff to follow on the West Coast in the afternoon window, one being out in Las Vegas, where it will be the Raiders. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we'll wrap up the weekend with a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and what equates to be a very tough opponent. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Hold on, let me finish the rest of my phone. Let's check the stats while we at halftime. First play out at halftime. 12 for 15, 196, 2 touchdowns, 6 carries, 21 yards. Kenneth Walker not doing nothing either though. Yo. Yeah.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Bridgewater. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Murray. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Bridgewater. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Ertz, 37 yards. And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, they'll throw. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside. Fourth quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stick his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
An 8-yard loss.
They'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. A first down throw for Bridgewater. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. And he'll just get rid of it.
They approach this drive with confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to have the first down and more than that. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Now he steps away. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some space here. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to him on 1st down. Down at the 25. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well it should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule. Next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt, the head coach. He wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up down to 25. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
Yeah, absolutely right about that, Parker, because they're going to sit in that room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Bryce Young, second game in the NFL, 21 for 29, 312 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not too bad, not too bad. John Robinson, 14 carries, 72 yards. Bryce Young, 5 carries, 22 yards. Jackson Smith, Najibba, 7 catches for 122 yards. Gil Wilson, 5 for 88. Kayshawn Dewey, 5 for 73. My boys got all them rookies, man.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone stallion with the ladies. Really, because the balls many years back when I'm gone. Give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce the you got no chance of hanging. They took the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Stand payments, the back ain't good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much.
Okay, Bingo.
No nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check.
Packers, nice.
Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check.
McCollum.
Style not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping the stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Their payment, the back ain't good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside they agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics, boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, you don't down. Round if you wanna, round if you wanna. It's lifestyle, not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
Bars, I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making the verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably see the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this.
Gangsta Brazil.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VVs, I call them biblical. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, 8, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes.
You try to get him involved too, man.
I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo for so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Lions and the Packers. Next on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air.
Oh my God, Jordan Ballard.
Touchdown, Packers. Naeem Hines, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting
and now it's blocked. This is going the other way. And he gets it past the 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Martinez.
Let's not throw no picks, man.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson. 5 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now a play fake here on first down.
It's
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Couldn't get a PI call on that. That's crazy, bro. No bullshit.
An
That's
incomplete
crazy.
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Oh, he's
he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught.
That's the touchdown.
And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. And fights him out. But he can't get away from it, and down he goes. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that will be caught.
Oh my God. Hell no.
Ruled incomplete here. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Oh my
God. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
They'll take over 1st and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Naeem Hines, his first carry. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And now they'll throw with Lance. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What did they try to do there? They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off a momentum play. Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Oh my God, we're getting that
Naeem Hines, his first rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30, 10, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw. And this one too low.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It's brought in by Wilson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back to throw again. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Garrett Wilson.
I deserve a replay for sure.
Are able to cut into that deficit. The try here for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 5 plays there on that drive. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He kept it on the ground.
Lance. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Working with a 2nd and 4. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
That's so good.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catch.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play. There was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Make sure y'all go follow us on TikTok at Route 63 Game.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Shotgun now for Lance. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Hines. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 5 yards on 1st down, and just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Here's Lance to throw it. It's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Hines. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Lance. And this is going to be incomplete.
Man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little over a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, that's not a PI.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced.
Oh, hell no, the ball. Oh my God, it's not a PI, bro.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Second and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off
Oh
by
my
Joe
God.
Williams. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again.
Oh my God.
One, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
No, this one.
These things are broke.
Come on. This one.
Oh, come to
Alright, I think he's in.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a lane touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Good shit, Jackson.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Play action, now it's Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Draw play, this is Hines. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He's not going to get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
And boy, another ill-advised
he just
throw
shot
there.
and he just
That will wind up
stop
incomplete.
calling all of it.
The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Caught. It's Wilson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a
back now at Ford Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. And 11 yards.
Let's go. That's right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Lance. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Where 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Looking to throw.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. Lance now on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Lance. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. He hits his target, Lockett. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And he lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
Okay, ready?
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Left side complete to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On first and 10, here's Lance. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
On first down, Lance.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the left.
And now here's another interception. Picked off. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this wins, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
Damn, I didn't even check the box score. That's how sloppy that shit was, man. We threw about 5 picks.
You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a lot of haters. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, give me pull your kids back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Alright, so week 3, man, we won. I ain't about to do that because I know you're going to say we won't get it. Week 3, we won 44 to 22. Threw for 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, so at least it evened out. Fuck it. I mean, he threw for only 1. Yeah, Lance was going crazy. We couldn't get nothing going on the one game.
From Cali to Singapore, every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up, put the dream team together.
Yeah, man, that's the all-rookie team. We 3-0. Bryce Young struggled against a good defense. That's the first time he faced a good defense. He struggled like a motherfucking no bush. So now we face 1-2 Bears. This CJ Stroud team, a rookie from Ohio State, so we gotta put big pressure on him. Coach, your team has played really well in the early part of the season. Yeah, man, we gotta give it to Bryce. Bryce been doing his thing week in and week out. You see Bryce Young leading the league with 5, I mean, I'm high as 11,000 yards. 1,100 yards. Yeah, I'm tweaking. Jackson Smith up there with 24 receptions for 343 yards. I ain't got no pick leaders yet, but that's all gonna change soon, man.
Lately I've been catching plays like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me.
Yeah, we play CJ Stroud this week. We got, I mean, it's cool that we got the better rookie quarterback. We gotta prove it, but we got the better rookie quarterback, man. Not coach, not gonna be happy. Yeah, shut off a dog game to me. I was fucking around trade Bryce Young for CJ. No bullshit. No bullshit, man. But yeah, man, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Route62 Gaming. It's your boy Breezo, man. I appreciate the love, even if you only dropped in for a second. You know what I mean? Hopefully next time you drop in for the whole broadcast next time, you heard? It's your boy Breezo200. I'm out, man.